The hidden forces of the universe, how emotions shape your reality. The hidden secrets of the universe behind every emotion and appearance. Have you ever wondered why those tiny emotions inside you have the power to shape the world around you? Why a single moment of anger can leave a lasting mark on your face? Or how a small burst of joy can make your eyes sparkle? The secret lies not far away but in the magical connection between your soul, appearance, and universal energy. Welcome to Practical Philosophy, where we explore profound life philosophies, bridging psychology, Eastern wisdom, and modern science to understand how your inner world creates your reality. In today's video, we'll embark on a unique journey, decoding the intricate relationship between emotions, universal energy, and human appearance. You'll discover that emotions are not just fleeting states but vibrations, energies capable of transforming your life, from health and relationships to the entire reality around you. If you're seeking ways to break free from invisible pressures, regain balance, and uncover the light of truth in your life, this is exactly where you need to be. Hit subscribe to join us on the journey to harmonize your soul with the universe. Now, get ready to uncover secrets that have never been revealed before. Practical Philosophy, discover life's philosophy. Connect with yourself. Human psychology, a complex interaction of emotions, thoughts, and actions. Human psychology is not merely a reaction to external factors, it is a complex system where emotions, thoughts, and actions intricately interact. As modern life's pressures intensify, from societal expectations and workplace competition to family and personal relationships, we face not only physical stress but also mental crises. Psychological studies have shown that prolonged stress often manifests negatively in both appearance and emotions. This not only affects how individuals perceive themselves but also diminishes their quality of life. Humans have long contended with relentless pressures, from personal challenges to widespread societal and global impacts. Unending expectations, workplace struggles, family dynamics, and rigid social standards often leave us feeling inadequate, unworthy, or incapable of achieving our goals. When such feelings accumulate, they trap individuals in a whirlwind of stress, anxiety, and depression, negatively impacting physical health and appearance. Negative emotions like disappointment, envy, and anger can leave visible marks on the face, weaken the immune system, and lead to chronic issues such as headaches, insomnia, and muscle pain. Overwhelmed by these emotions, people not only feel powerless but also become trapped in a negative psychological state where every effort seems futile. This vicious cycle can result in exhaustion, both mentally and physically, causing individuals to lose creativity, the joy of living, and the motivation to move forward. Understanding the impact of negative emotions is the first step toward breaking this cycle, paving the way for healing and sustainable growth in both mental and physical realms. Yet, amidst the darkness of such pressures, is there a guiding light to lead us out? Is there a way to rediscover balance, inner peace, and freedom within ourselves? This is not just a personal challenge but a universal question in humanity's quest for meaning and liberation from the burdens of modern life. By combining profound philosophy with modern psychology, we can carve out a new path for healing and development. This journey begins with clear awareness of the inner self. First, we must accept that pressures and challenges are unavoidable parts of life. Instead of resisting, we should learn to face them with calmness and an open mind. Lao Tzu's philosophy of Wu Wei offers a guiding principle: action without force, avoiding the struggle to control everything and instead harmonizing with life's natural flow. Modern psychology further illuminates this truth. Through practices like meditation, mindfulness, and cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. We can cultivate self-awareness and learn to manage emotions effectively. By understanding the psychological mechanisms behind negative emotions, we can move beyond merely reducing stress to uncovering hidden potential within ourselves. Moreover, the journey toward the light of truth is not a swift transformation but a continuous process of nurturing and growth. It requires patience, courage to face oneself, and a vision rooted in positivity. As we gradually transition from resistance to harmony, from anxiety to peace, we realize that the light is not distant, it lies within our soul, waiting to be awakened and shine brightly. Lao Tzu, through the Tao Te Ching, showed us a path, Wu Wei, or effortless action. This core tenet of Eastern philosophy does not merely advocate doing less but emphasizes doing things in the right way, at the right time, in alignment with the natural essence of things. This philosophy teaches us that instead of forcing outcomes, we should flow with life's current, utilizing what is available to achieve the best results without strain. In modern psychology, this idea resonates with the principle of acceptance over resistance. When we learn to accept circumstances rather than fight against the unchangeable, our minds become lighter, and pressure is alleviated. This does not mean giving up or losing effort but finding balance and acting with clarity and purpose. Scientific research shows that when people face stressful situations and accept them instead of relentlessly trying to change them, the brain reduces activity in the amygdala, the center for processing negative emotions. This soothes the nervous system, preventing unnecessary fight or flight responses, and enables better decision-making. A 2010 study by Hayes et al. Demonstrated that acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT, significantly reduces symptoms of anxiety and depression while improving participants' quality of life. Acceptance also positively impacts physical health. A study by Segerstrom and Miller, 2004, found that maintaining a positive mindset and accepting difficult situations enhances immune system function, enabling the body to combat illnesses more effectively. This underscores that the power of acceptance extends beyond the mind to reflect in the body's self-healing abilities. In practice, those who master acceptance often transform challenges into opportunities for learning and growth. Instead of resisting life's flow, they learn to ride its waves, discovering their inner potential along the way. Acceptance not only reduces stress but also opens the door to clarity and inner peace, values emphasized by both Eastern philosophy and modern psychology. For example, in real life, individuals who accept difficulties often possess the ability to turn them into lessons and stepping stones for growth. Instead of struggling against life's current, they learn to flow with it, uncovering hidden strengths within themselves. Acceptance not only alleviates stress but also leads to greater clarity and inner peace, a truth upheld by both Eastern philosophy and modern psychology. Psychological studies have shown that resisting emotions and life events often creates psychological stress, even emotional pain. When we attempt to force changes in things beyond our control, fatigue and frustration grow, forming a negative feedback loop in the mind. From a spiritual philosophical perspective, resistance is akin to going against the natural flow of the universe. According to Eastern philosophies, particularly the Tao Te Ching, a harmonious state of the soul with nature is the foundation of peace and enlightenment. By accepting the impermanence of life and letting go of the need to control everything, individuals not only free themselves from unnecessary stress but also open the door to alignment with universal energy. Modern psychology reinforces this through studies on mindfulness and meditation. These practices not only help calm the mind but also encourage people to observe emotions without judgment, reducing negative reactions. For instance, a study by Davidson et al., 2003, found that individuals who regularly meditate are better at managing emotions and are less affected by stressors. This is a testament to the synergy between modern science and ancient spiritual philosophies. When we learn to flow with the natural course of life, rather than forcing control over everything. The mind gradually achieves balance. This not only fosters inner tranquility but also awakens an internal strength, allowing individuals to face challenges with ease and depth. This philosophy underscores that the light of truth lies not outside but within the capacity to accept and let go. Acceptance, however, does not mean surrendering or passivity. It is about acknowledging reality with clarity and actively seeking opportunities for growth from challenges. This is where Lao Tzu's philosophy and modern psychological theories converge. Both emphasize that true strength does not come from forcing things to conform to our will but from releasing unnecessary burdens and focusing on meaningful pursuits. Lao Tzu's principle of Wu Wei vividly illustrates this idea. It is not passivity but a way of acting in harmony with the nature of all things. By accepting circumstances and channeling energy into adaptation, we not only alleviate pressure but also open the door to inner serenity. The shift from resistance to harmony is the key to navigating life with greater ease, depth, and effectiveness. From a spiritual perspective, Wu Wei is not just about releasing unnecessary desires but also about merging with universal energy, where everything operates according to natural laws. Universal energy, as described in many spiritual traditions, is an infinite force that humans can tap into to balance emotions, restore energy, and deepen their connection to the self. According to quantum vibration theories, everything in the universe is energy and vibration, including human thoughts, emotions, and actions. Positive emotions such as love, gratitude, and tranquility emit high-frequency vibrations, creating harmony within the body and the surrounding environment. In contrast, negative emotions like anger, anxiety, or fear emit low-frequency vibrations, leading to imbalance and generating negative energy. When individuals apply the philosophy of Wu Wei and learn to release negative emotions, they not only free themselves from psychological burdens but also adjust their vibrations to resonate with the universe's positive energy. Recent scientific studies in quantum physics further demonstrate that human consciousness can influence matter, as shown in the famous observer effect experiment. This reinforces the belief that changes in consciousness lead to changes in reality. Thus, Wu Wei is not merely a life philosophy but a gateway for humans to explore the profound connection between themselves and the universe, find peace, and unlock their immense inner potential. Psychology of self and self-awareness. Emotions are an indispensable part of human experience, acting as a spiritual compass that guides how we interact with the world. Psychology recognizes that emotions are not merely fleeting reactions but have long-term impacts on perception, behavior, and health. Self-awareness, therefore, is considered the key to understanding and managing emotions, ultimately improving various aspects of life. Emotions are not just momentary expressions of mood but profound reflections of our inner state and how we interact with the world around us. In psychology, one crucial concept is self-awareness, the ability to recognize and understand one's emotions, thoughts, and behaviors, as well as their impact on the environment. Self-awareness forms the foundation of all personal growth and transformation. In psychology, self-awareness is more than simply knowing oneself. It involves the capacity to face one's imperfections honestly. It is a continuous process of identifying emotions, thoughts, and actions in all situations. A highly self-aware individual not only understands their internal motivations but also sees how these influence their behavior and relationships. This understanding is the cornerstone for self-improvement and building healthy connections. In modern life, we are often trapped by illusions about ourselves, seeking validation from others instead of evaluating ourselves through our intrinsic values. These illusions create insecurity and pull us into an endless cycle of comparison, a loop without escape. This amplifies psychological pressure, leading to fatigue and burnout. However, self-awareness is the key to breaking this cycle. When we understand our true worth, we no longer depend on external recognition but focus on developing ourselves in a sustainable and meaningful way. To cultivate self-awareness, we must begin by observing and understanding ourselves honestly. This can start with practices like meditation, where we quiet the mind to listen to the flow of our thoughts and emotions without judgment. Journaling is another effective method, helping us record daily experiences and emotions to uncover hidden behavioral patterns. Additionally, mindfulness, staying present in the moment, helps us maintain clarity and better control over our reactions. Moreover, learning to accept and value feedback from others is a crucial step toward broadening our perspective. Instead of avoiding criticism, we can view it as an opportunity to understand ourselves better. Self-awareness is not a destination but a continuous journey of improvement, enabling us to maintain a balance between our personal identity and the broader world. Lao Tzu taught that the external world is merely a reflection of the internal. The famous saying, "Appearance is born of the heart," from the Tao Te Ching is not just a profound philosophy about appearance or outward expressions but also an affirmation of the intimate connection between the state of the mind and how we present ourselves in the material world. The human inner state influences not only how we perceive and react to the world but also leaves visible imprints on our faces, eyes, gestures, and demeanor. When our mind is clear and pure, the world around us feels light, peaceful, and filled with positive energy. Conversely, a cluttered, anxious mind makes everything appear heavy, dark, and difficult. This philosophy goes beyond explaining the relationship between mood and worldview. It also has practical applications in improving daily life. When the mind is dominated by anxiety, stress, or anger, the body responds with visible signs such as tense facial expressions, dull eyes, or even health issues like headaches, insomnia, and chronic fatigue. On the other hand, when we learn to cleanse the mind through practices like meditation, mindfulness, or self-reflection, these signs gradually fade, replaced by radiance, relaxation, and confidence. Positive emotions not only enhance our perception of the world but also create an attractive and vibrant external image. Self-awareness, therefore, not only helps us understand ourselves better but also equips us to transform challenges into opportunities for growth and fulfillment. Furthermore, appearance is born of the heart emphasizes that every inner emotion leaves its mark on the body, often in ways that may not be immediately apparent. A serene soul reveals itself through a natural smile, eyes filled with positive energy, and a composed demeanor. People with a positive mindset naturally exude charisma, easily building harmonious relationships and earning the admiration of others. Conversely, negative emotions affect not only appearance but also radiate unfavorable energy into the surrounding environment. A tense face, anxious eyes, or restless gestures often create distance and provoke unnecessary conflicts. This reminds us that instead of focusing solely on outward appearance, cultivating a tranquil and positive mind is the best way to improve both our looks and our lives. Managing the inner self benefits not only ourselves but also helps create a harmonious and inspiring environment for others. One notable psychological phenomenon is the Dunning-Kruger effect, which vividly illustrates the disconnect between perception and actual competence. This occurs when individuals with limited experience or knowledge in a field overestimate their abilities, failing to recognize their own shortcomings. This overconfidence often leads to unprepared actions, resulting in poor decisions and unintended consequences. The Dunning-Kruger effect underscores the critical role of self-awareness in accurately assessing oneself and learning from mistakes. Such individuals often fall into the trap of overconfidence, not only misjudging their capabilities but also dismissing constructive criticism or warnings from others. This frequently leads to inaccurate decisions that may harm not just themselves but also those around them. This effect highlights how a lack of self-awareness can become a significant barrier to personal and organizational development. For example, in a workplace, an individual with limited ability but excessive confidence may lead a team astray, negatively impacting group performance and outcomes. Conversely, those with genuine expertise tend to be more reserved, taking the time to learn and reflect before making decisions. This not only helps them avoid mistakes but also enhances their ability to adapt to complex situations. The Dunning-Kruger effect serves as a reminder of the value of intellectual humility and the willingness to learn. Facing one's limitations is not a weakness but an opportunity to grow. Embrace new perspectives and develop sustainably. Those who acknowledge their shortcomings are more receptive to feedback, learn from others, and build a solid foundation for intellectual and personal growth. This level of self-awareness enables individuals to see failures not as ultimate defeats but as valuable lessons on the path to self-improvement. Only by honestly confronting the truth about ourselves can we overcome psychological barriers and move closer to fulfillment. The Dunning-Kruger effect is particularly applicable to education and self-learning. When we first approach a new field, our initial lack of knowledge makes it easy to misjudge our abilities. However, over time, as we delve deeper into the subject, we begin to recognize the vastness of the field and gain a clearer understanding of our own limitations. This is when true self-awareness starts to develop, paving the way for a continuous journey of learning and self-improvement. The effect also highlights that confidence unaccompanied by actual competence can place individuals in the danger zone of acting without sufficient knowledge. This explains why many poor decisions in life and work often stem from ignorance rather than carelessness. Overconfident individuals tend to underestimate risks and consequences, leading to actions that are poorly considered. Conversely, those with deeper knowledge and understanding are often more cautious in their decisions. They recognize that knowledge is infinite and that acknowledging what they do not yet know is not a weakness but a necessary step towards self-improvement. Such individuals are more inclined to listen to others' perspectives, learn from failures, and cultivate an open mindset to embrace new ideas. This careful approach helps them avoid significant mistakes and build a strong foundation for intellectual and personal growth. The Dunning-Kruger effect emphasizes not only the importance of self-awareness but also the need to cultivate intellectual humility. When we understand our own limitations, we continuously seek opportunities to learn, broaden our horizons, and adopt a more positive attitude toward life. This is how individuals can overcome psychological challenges and unlock their true potential. Delving deeper, we realize that the Dunning-Kruger effect is not just a psychological phenomenon but also a reminder of the value of self-education and introspection. Facing the truth about our own limitations is not a weakness but an opportunity to expand our abilities, embrace new perspectives, and develop more sustainably. On the other hand, those with extensive knowledge often underestimate themselves because they are acutely aware of the complexity and the vast amount of information they have yet to master. This humility may make them more reserved, but it also opens up greater opportunities for learning. The Dunning-Kruger effect is not merely about cognitive biases but also underscores the importance of developing self-awareness, a crucial factor that enables us to recognize weaknesses and motivates us to improve. Understanding this effect more deeply reveals that it is a valuable lesson in humility and the will to learn. Recognizing our limitations is not the end, but rather the beginning of a journey to discover ourselves and develop our intellect. Those who can acknowledge their shortcomings are often more open to feedback, learn from others, and gradually build a solid foundation for sustainable growth. This self-awareness also enables them to view failures not as true defeats but as valuable lessons on the path to self-improvement. Only by being willing to confront the truth about ourselves can we overcome psychological barriers and move closer to perfection. Without proper self-awareness, people can easily become trapped in a cycle of self-deception, negatively affecting not only themselves but also their relationships and surrounding environment. Life is a journey, and with each passing day, we take one step closer to deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Remember, the emotions within you not only shape who you are but also influence the universe around you. Listen to your heart, balance your mind, and let your energy harmonize with the natural flow of life. If you enjoy profound philosophies and seek peace in modern life, don't forget to visit Practical Philosophy. Here, we share valuable lessons, sharp insights, and practical tools to help you live a meaningful life. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. We are always here, walking with you on this journey of self-discovery and connection with the universe. What have you learned from your emotions today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for spending your time with us, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Remember, the light is always within you.